The story of Crazy Joe was torn from yesterday's headlines, and it's as terrifying as tomorrow's.
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I am Crazy Joe. I'm going to talk to you today about a movie that is making the rounds. You got to check listings, see if it's playing in your city. It was in Philadelphia for 1 week. I think it's moving on to some other cities. But the movie is a documentary called Chasing Amy. It is about the Kevin Smith 1997 film Chasing Amy, which I've mentioned before, I was an extra in. If you've ever seen Chasing Amy, when you get to the hockey game scene, I'm in there. I'm in the crowd. I'm just a face in the crowd. Very hard to find and very, very tiny on screen. If I'm not there with you going, that's me, you'll probably never find me. But it's a movie that's near and dear to my heart because I am a guy who loves movies. And in my entire 48 years on this earth, I have only ever been on the set of one movie. I have only been there for the production of one movie. I have only seen a director actually directing one movie. And that one movie happens to be Chasing Amy. So Chasing Amy is near and dear to my heart. So what is this documentary about, Chasing Amy? Well, the director, Sav Rogers, and look, I'm going to try to get this right. Please don't come at me if I say the wrong thing, because whenever we get to gender transitions, it gets a little difficult. Because as this movie begins, the director, Sav Rogers, is a gay woman. And throughout the course of the film, transitions. So don't beat me up if I say the wrong gender, because that's actually a part of the story. But the director, Sav Rogers, as the movie opens, he mentions that he loved Ben Affleck as a child. And at the time he was growing up, he was a young girl, really liked Ben Affleck, and found a copy of Chasing Amy in his parents' VHS collection, watched the movie, and it was the first time he saw LGBT characters in a movie or on TV. And as an LGBT youth, this was very, very meaningful to him because he was able to relate to these characters. But what's interesting is, to a lot of the LGBT community, they hate this movie. And the reason is because the plot, Joey Lauren Adams' character, Alyssa, is a lesbian, but then she falls in love with Holden McNeil. So they kind of feel that this message of the film is that, a lesbian can change if they meet the right guy. And the fact that message is made in a movie directed by Kevin Smith, a straight white male, they don't really like that. So to a lot of the LGBT community, this is not a good film. But Sav, on the other hand, found a very, very different film here. To him, it was very comforting and very meaningful. And this film explores Sav reaching out to Kevin Smith, reaching out to Joey Lauren Adams, and visiting the sites, the filming locations, many of which I've visited myself, and just kind of exploring what this film meant to him and how this film helped to shape who he became. It's a really insightful documentary for a lot of reasons. As a straight guy, to see how, because I grew up loving this movie. Well, I say grew up. I was in college when this movie was made. I was mostly grown up already. But I was in college when I was an extra in the film. But this is a film that's been with me for close to 30 years, over 25 years. And it's been a part of my life, and it's a film that I've really, really loved. But as a straight guy, I don't really. The LGBT community's reaction to the film is very interesting to me because their reaction is not my reaction, nor should it be, because I'm not part of their community. So, of course, I'm going to perceive it different. And I really enjoyed hearing that side of the story and getting different perspectives. Really, really well done documentary. Also, you learn about things that went on the set of the film. Like there is a really insightful interview with Joey Lauren Adams in this film. Very insightful. And it kind of goes in places maybe you don't expect it to go. I'm really going to recommend this film. If this film opens near you, I think you should check it out. It is definitely worth watching. And I'm kind of checking my phone to see what cities it's going to be playing in soon. Hopefully, there's some more theaters showing. And now playing. Let's see. Can I tell you any theaters? No. No, there's currently no theater. Oh, wait, no. Here we go. From November 8th through the 10th, which is actually already passed. It was playing in Columbus, Ohio. Sorry, Columbus, Ohio. You missed it. It's at the Das Film Festival in Corvallis, Oregon, until the 11th, which is Monday. Not a lot of time. Here we go. On 11/15, that is 11/15 is this coming Friday as I record this. It is playing in Plymouth, Minnesota at the Imagine Willow Creek on 11/17, which is a Sunday. The Clinton Street in Portland, Oregon. Clearsky the Creeper, if you're watching, you can go check this movie out. And on the 20th through the 26th, it's going to be in North Hollywood at the Lemley NoHo. Did I pronounce that right? On the 22nd through the 24th of November in Texas, in Dallas, Texas, it's at the Texas Theater. So those are some theaters you can. There's a lot more. Those are past screenings. Never mind. I scrolled down, saw more. Those are past screenings. You missed those. So those are some of the upcoming screenings. If you're watching this a little bit later and you've missed those screenings, go to chasingamydoc.com. You can find out where it's playing near you. I recommend this film. Again, it's about a movie that's very near and dear to my heart. And I think it's definitely worth watching. Sav Rogers, if you happen to be out there watching, congratulations to you, sir. You did a wonderful job. I was very, very touched by your documentary. I really liked it, and I'm a big fan of the film. Both films, Chasing Amy and your documentary. All right, everyone, definitely recommend that one. Chasing Amy, out now if you can find it, if you're in a city where it's playing. Till next time, everyone, keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the plastic feet.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Tell everyone you meet.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the back door flap.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Don't open it, it's a trap.
Oh no,
it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander pajamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas.
Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas.
I know we're having fun.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
And now the song is done.